but I got all of these games and then got sick for basically a month. So I'm having to do some catch up time. And also, I picked up, I got talked into going back to World of Warcraft from friends of mine who play it. And the new expansion is good. I just don't play it as much as I used to. I just basically do
Yeah,
it.
I heard the expansion is pretty good.
It is pretty good. I got back into it for the. I used to raid a lot back in the day, but I ran a raiding guild, but I don't have that kind of time to devote to it anymore. So basically, a friend of mine just we do like the arena battles every week. So
Yeah, I
uh,
watched Bill's brother raid the other day, I think. And we were talking about ESO.
Oh
Remember? You
yeah,
guys
yeah,
used to stream some ESO,
yeah.
Sulfus and
yeah,
Bill and Dot and
yeah.
That's Elder
That's
Scrolls
and
that's
Online.
how
and it
Sophus
just
and I met.
it just
Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah,
died.
that's how I met Bill.
It just died.
Elder
Yeah.
Scrolls had so much hype around it at launch,
And
and then they basically made the game wrong, and it died.
I
Um,
don't understand because it was like they even advertised it as being on Xbox One, and that's
Yeah.
like one of the main reasons why I got Xbox One was because I was
Was
like,
good.
Elder Scrolls Online is going to be on it, and it never happened.
it's
And
probably
then everyone just called it Horse Riding Simulator,
it's
simulator, pretty much.
it's probably not even going to be a thing anymore. It's
No, no,
Uh,
it's over. It's past people.
Is the game? Are you saying that the servers and that's is it completely finished? Like they just
no, I mean they get
No,
that
well,
it's
online. I
still up.
mean
it's
PC wise, you can still play it, but I don't think they're gonna do it on next gen anymore.
it's
oh
it's
because they were planning to
They
release it on
were,
the
Yeah,
PS4 and Xbox One, right?
yeah.
yeah.
it's still active, but it's not. The population has gone way down.
Way down. Yeah.
Like at first it was
Yeah,
like on top of the Twitch boards even like as far as I don't even know where it would be located at as far as like games played or popularity.
I need some more leave and I need to eat.
way down, way down. I don't even know anybody like that really streams it anymore. And Snackbeard used to stream it all the time, and he doesn't even play it. Um, but yeah, I've been streaming some WoW, doing arenas and stuff. So um, yeah, I just have to get back into that grind that I actually. Um, ESO was bad. It was K. It was really bad. I was hyped for it at the release, and I played the heck out of it. And then as the more I played it, I'm just kind of like, yeah.
Reason why I liked it because it was simpler than WoW. You know, it's like all right, there's
It was
only a couple buttons I can press instead of 50.
it was simple.
Mhm.
You know,
But actually, Bill, to that point, Blizzard has simplified a lot of things in WoW, and you don't have to have all those hotkeys anymore.
golly,
Uh,
maybe I should start playing it again.
but it is fun. I've been streaming it. But I got to get back into the the Unity and the. I have been playing a lot of GTA. I just really haven't been streaming. I'm just gonna playing it here and there when I get off work in small intervals. But I'm having a lot. And I don't know about you, Dorian, but I have a problem with like doing random things in the game, especially in this. Well, like I said, I haven't touched online, but like I'll just go play darts or play golf or um, all the little
Play some tennis.
play tennis, all the little mini games that you can do on the side. Um, I think that's kind of fun.
Definitely. They did a great job. You could actually do that stuff online. It's just it's limited to so many players. But yeah, no, the golf. I actually thought that was a very the golfing in Rockstar's GTA 5 is actually pretty good. I remember playing
Really.
on the PS3 the Tiger Woods games, the EA
Oh
Sports.
man, Tiger Woods was
Eh,
my
I
jam.
remember doing that, playing that, and Rockstar really put that time in. But besides, like GTA, like I mentioned earlier, we actually have a new console for me to stream on. So I had to say that the main two I've played, I've touched on Super Mario's 3D World, but Mario Kart Online, when um, now that I got this network adapter for the Wii U, it
Yeah.
runs awesome. It is a lot of fun. Just get your group of buddies and your viewers, and it's like, all right, because I've been playing Grand Theft Auto that was the main game on my stream for the longest time. So playing something from like Nintendo, going to Mario Kart, you know, getting that blue turtle shell, knocking someone out in first place, it's like, yes, this is the best, the good times, and playing some like they also have some remade levels from the Nintendo 64 version of Mario Kart. That is a nice touch to go back and just play, those old levels again. It's a blast. And one game that I thought was the best game of last year, even though I didn't pick it up on PS3, but they made a remastered version for it, was The Last of Us, made by Naughty Dog, the folks that did Crash Bandicoot, did Uncharted, Jack and Daxter, right?
Yeah.
So that game was fantastic. The script, the narrative, the acting, the graphics that were there, the attention to detail, the atmosphere, fantastic. And if you guys have a chance to play that, I would highly suggest it. It's only on PS3 and PS4 exclusive, but it is an awesome game. Like, I went in the game completely blind. I had no spoilers. I streamed it for the first time, and again, having awesome mods, as what Craig and I were saying earlier, having those awesome mods.
Awesome
might have been
mods.
people might have spoiled, but
Like, I
my
don't
mods
think I
were
would-
there. My mods
Yeah,
were
I
there.
don't think anybody would be streaming if it wasn't for mods. Like,
Yeah.
people would just give up on whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
I definitely,
Be too busy
feel
not playing the
discouraged.
game. Yeah.
and it's awesome to have mods and also friends and just like encouragement. You know what I mean? Like, they're just pure encouragement is right
Hey.
there.
And by the way, guys in the podcast, in the chat, if you do not follow Sulfus, Dorian D _1990, or the Craigatron, make sure you drop them hot follows now, guys. Their links are at the bottom of the page. They can put their channel in the chat as we speak. Make sure you get them some hot follows, guys. These guys are some great streamers. Go check them out.
And
Great
and,
dudes.
and also Raw just came into the channel, so
I did see Rod.
hot follow
Good.
Raw
Oh,
Gaming
power.
as
Yeah,
well.
hot follow Raw too. There's quite a few streamers that are in the chat as well. Ninny Brenda, K-Dex is in here. Let's see,
That
who else?
Raw Power though.
Yeah,
iGames was in here showing
iGames
support.
was in here.
Jake is
Top
here.
Gun
Right now.
225 was in here. Guys, make sure you click on all these.
Vinote, Old Boy Gabe,
Oh yes,
Give him
Venate.
follow.
a lot of.
Got it.
And
You got
Venate.
Got it.
Venate's in here still. Yeah, check out Venate as well.
All the
Old
hot
Boy
fo-
Gabe.
all the hot follows
Great
all the
streamers
time.
in the
Oh,
chat.
Yeah, too hot for my hands. Here you go. So,
Make sure you follow everybody, guys. Make sure everybody follows each other.
All the hot. Okay, so there was a question a long time ago from Bloody, and Bloody, I did see it. I wanted to stay on topic as long as we were on it.
I do, Groot.
So Raw, not Raw. I'm sorry, I got Raw on the brain for some reason. Hey Raw. So Bloody's question was the Resident Evil series and what did we think about it? Personally, I liked the earlier games, like Resident Evil 1, 2, 3.
Gabe!
After,
Follow old boy Gabe as well, guys. Sorry.
yes, Gabe as well. So
And Adro. Adro TV. I'm sorry.
and,
They just keep
and
too many streamers in here.
just,
Sorry.
just anybody that's chatting, just hot follow everybody.
Everybody's streaming. Yeah. do it.
Um,
All right. Anyway, go ahead.
So, but after the newer Resident Evil games, I'm not really too keen on, to be honest. But that's my personal opinion. If anybody else wants to chime in about Resident Evil,
No, that was something that Bloody brought up. You were talking about the Resident Evil because you were talking about what other game in a previous podcast? It was
Parasite Eve.
Parasite Eve. Okay. I'm not too familiar with those, so I couldn't
Okay.
really. I can't really divulge.
It's an investigative third-person zombie shooter.
Yeah,
I
I'm not-
I remember Resident Evil. I remember the first few. I think it was on the PS1, right? I remember my brother would rent it from what was the store called Video Shop, and he would rent that and ask them to extend it because he gets stuck. But I remember watching. I'm pretty sure if people remember from Resident Evil 1, probably the most memorable scene that I can remember of all Resident Evil games is when that dog jumps out, at you.
Oh yeah.
I think it goes right through the window. Or sometimes you would see that weird. Maybe it's still the dog, but there was like weird looking creatures that had no like fur. They just had their skin and stuff. And they'd be like running around on like the ceilings and stuff too. That was pretty scary. But yeah, I have not the last like Resident Evil that I actually completed was Resident Evil 5, and yeah, I thought everything after 5. And I didn't play 6 because I watched my brother play it, and it looked pretty much the same mechanics from what was at 5, but he had several different characters. I don't know. I'm not too sure what Resident Evil is going with. I think tomorrow they're actually releasing, which is the HD remaster of the first Resident Evil. I think that's coming out on several platforms, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Resident Evil 4, I thought with Leon Kennedy, I think his name was. It first came on the GameCube, was actually not too bad. It was like fresh take on Resident Evil with the camera and the shooting mechanics, all that stuff. Some of the older games, like I think the first one is the most memorable for that scary scene, but like Outbreak, and I remember there's like some PS2 online one, which is kind of weird. Didn't really care for it, but the main characters, like Chris Redfield and Wesker and Jill Valentine, I think her name was. Some of those memorable characters were solid, but I don't know where Resident Evil's going. Capcom lately has just been kind of in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. And the original Resident Evil, I think creator actually made the game that came out last year. It's a new IP called Evil Within. I might be wrong. The chat might be able to.
No,
might be able to correct
what about
me.
it?
I think
You're right. It was that guy.
yeah. So I didn't play that one. I watched a few other broadcasters. It looked like it had some scary moments.
Bill played
It
it.
had its action and puzzles and all that stuff, but
It wasn't a good scary game. There was no jump scares in it.
I remember the trailer though. The first teaser
The
trailer.
trailer
That
was
was
creepy.
yeah.
And it just But yeah, I started playing. I didn't even finish it. I could stream it right now and show it. I could play it while we're talking right now and show it to you guys. But it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider that one a true horror, only because it had like guns and shooting in it, and like to me, horror, and guns and stuff doesn't really go well. I think like a great one is an example of true horror would be like Outlast. Or,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something where like you have actual fear, and you're not like the enemies aren't shooting back at you, I guess. Or whatever.
It's on the topic of scary, not Resident Evil, but it was for PS4. It was called the Playable Teaser (PT). It's a teaser of the next Silent Hill game. That was actually quite scary. I suggest you guys to have a look at that if you want your scares. I played Outlast and Daylight. Those had my scares too. But that PT, the environment was engrossing. The stuff that goes on, if you make a wrong move, this weird-looking woman that is pale and just ugly in all the ways you could think. But yeah, just the jumps were. Yeah, I was scared. And it's just the sounds, like when you get that sound effects, like not always the visuals but the sounds, like when you're when you start getting those goosebumps on your goosebumps, when I
Yeah.
have that issue, that's when I just like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I want to open that door. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, it took me a couple streams just to get through Outlast, even though it's not a long game. It's just like I was just like to the point where I'm like, oh my god, my heart can't take it anymore. The stress level is too high. I'm too worked up or whatever. I'm just gonna take a break and then stream some Minecraft or something.
yeah.
You know, nice.
Yeah, everybody had a blast when I was playing that game, especially with my donation alert. Everybody's like, "Hey, here's $1. Hope I scared the crap out of you." And of course, the scream is my donation alert. Thanks a lot, Proper, by the way, for making that donation alert. Now no one wants me to get rid of it because of you.
You cannot get rid of it.
Frickin' makes me jump every time.
You cannot get rid of that, dude.
Oh my god, playing Outlast, all of a sudden, ah! It screams. I'm like, oh my! I rip my headphones off. Jesus, it scares
Yeah.
me.
The look on your face is priceless every time.
Oh, I know. That decline in your. In
I'm
your back.
I'm easily
Like, oh.
startled.
Yeah.
Just a big teddy
Oh.
bear, guys. Yeah, don't hold it against me.
Good stuff. Well, let's see. Any other games that we may have not mentioned that are new?
Well, there's some new ones, but I haven't played any, like H1Z1.
Yeah, I was watching JP stream this other night, and he had like, I don't know, 12K
Oh.
people watching him or something, idiot. I haven't really, I've looked it up, I really haven't, I really don't know much about it.
The Evolve beta, I just played that
thought-
the other day. It's
I thought a
the
code
same
for
as the
that.
alpha.
I didn't.
What?
I didn't
Evolve?
try it. Yeah, I saw a few other streamers playing that, and
It's pretty
it's kind of like.
repetitive.
Is it kind of like a predator thing where you have someone become a monster, and then you?
Hold on
yeah,
one second.
It's
Be right back.
well, I don't know if there's a campaign mode to it, but it's an online multiplayer where there are 4 people. You got like
Oh yeah, that's the one we were trying to
person-
play that night, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
there's a person as a trapper, support guy, assault class, and one other, and then one person in the multiplayer party is the monster. So everybody's trying to track down the monster. It's kind of like the monster kind of reminds you of like Godzilla. And for me, I played the alpha. I played the beta, and it's just it's not something that I see myself playing a lot. So yeah, I'm not sure.
It seems like a game like that would just kind of run its course. The replay value probably isn't there.
Yeah,
I don't know, just-
what. Since I've watched, I don't know if if they're gonna be charging a full price for that game, aren't they? You know, a full $60 or $70 depending on your region.
I'm
And
sure.
what I've seen, I don't know if it's really enticing to me at all. I don't buy games as much. I like going to games kind of blind and seeing how they turn out, kind of like with movies. But
Yeah.
lately, I've been kind of burned. Like last year, the game that had a lot of marketing behind it was Watch Dogs. And they were
Yeah.
taking really a lot of jabs at Rockstar. I remember there was a poster saying, because the game was getting delayed, it was supposed to launch with the PS4 and the Xbox One in November of 2013. It got pushed back into 2014. I can't remember when it came out. It was like March, or no, it was May. Somewhere in May. Watch Dogs came out, and they're saying, "We'll see you. Enjoy your stay in Los Santos. We'll be here in Chicago waiting for you." Or it was some like poster, kind of little jab at Rockstar. And then once it came out,
Oh wow.
I don't know. It didn't really turn out that well. Like the single player mechanics, I thought they were okay, but the story was not very good. The narrative, the voice acting, I don't know what that was. The guy that was talking, like the protagonist, trying to pull a whole Batman Christian Bale voice, not doing so well in that. And then the online, it was fragmented. Like oh, I guess we're running on hamster like networking infrastructure here, you know? It was really, really bad. The frame rate and everything was just terrible. So it
Yeah,
was
that's
just
one game that I was glad. I thought I was gonna totally get that, and then I just waited and I just watched the hype go from here down to here, down, then down and down as more people played it. Yeah, the division is gonna be insane. Bayonet.
I want
the
to see if I
note
can
tape.
find that picture that I was talking about. Oh, I think it's. I'll post it in the chat. Yeah, I found this. Here, I'll post it here. This link of. Just want to copy the photo link here. Copy link location. Yeah, so this was the picture here that Ubisoft put out. And they were like taking definitely jabs at Grand Theft Auto, and I think that kind of ups like I think that kind of put them in the lime or in the spotlight of like, oh, okay, they're really thinking they're going that Grand Theft Auto level, right? So I remember
Or another
seeing
was
the
Santa.
hype for the game, or
Wow.
whatever you gonna call it, hype. But I remember seeing the E3 demo and it looked really neat and all the stuff you could do with the phone. But once they targeted like a direct jab at Grand Theft Auto, that's when I think that's where the marketing and everything just went like okay, and then yeah, kind of lost its.
Now where's Watch Dogs
Yeah.
on the Twitch games list?
Yeah, and by the
And
way,
where's Grand Theft Auto 5? Because I always
Yeah.
see that one up.
yeah, by the way, who's winning that competition?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, so
That's a little rough, though.
Hey, yeah, that was really rough. Really,
That's like streaming Titanfall right now.
Like, I would have liked to have been in the room when somebody come up with the idea and everybody else thought that it was a good idea. Like, yeah, let's directly call out Rockstar, who's been around forever and well established and knows what
True.
they're doing.
My Little Pony, freaking hype. What are you talking about?
oh man.
What you call junk about My
Yeah.
Little Pony now?
But I would say like for this year, they're actually all three games are multi-platform, so you can get them all on the Xbox One and the PS4 and the PC. The next Batman game, I always enjoyed the Rocksteady Batman Arkham games.
Oh,
Arkham
yeah.
Knight, that
Yeah,
looks
Arkham-
really good. The second would be The Witcher. I think that would be really up your
The
alley,
Witcher-
Solfus.
You know
I think
what?
that
Yeah,
would be
I haven't
Witcher.
played any of the Witchers actually.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
look
I haven't
really
either,
good.
but they do look good.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
and then lastly would be Metal Gear Solid 5.
You know what I like?
Uh,
This is what I like. When any dark kind of overtoned game is about to come out, everybody's like, "That's a game Sophus is gonna like."
Well, that's thing. That's funny.
I'm glad I have that stigma on me. That's
Well,
great.
it's like I was streaming one night and I was like, God, guys, I really want to play Dark Souls 2. And the whole chat was like, no, you don't, Bill. You would get so pissed.
Yeah.
Don't do it. We know how you act.
Yeah.
I forgot to say, I said Battlefield and Spyro and Crash got me angry. Oh yeah, I forgot about Dark Souls. I streamed that and iGames, that funny fella. He's like a great streamer too, friend. And like, yeah, try it. Like it was super cheap. It was super cheap on Steam, so I got Dark Souls for Steam, and I got all the new texture mods and all. I made the controller compatible, all that stuff. And it was pretty good. It's a good game so far. I haven't beat it, but man, it's a grind. Like if you just gotta accept that you're gonna keep dying and dying. You just need to make sure you get the
Yeah.
bosses with the right technique. Otherwise, you're gonna fail and stumble. So you got to keep going for it. Otherwise, I've taken a break and I've played it for probably about a few months now. So.
I wish we could play that trailer on the stream right now. But Bloodborne looks like a fantastic game. I don't know if you guys have watched.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't watched-
That's the creator, or this.
It's like it's a
person
werewolf game. Oh man.
It's the same guys that did Demon Souls and Dark Souls, I think. Those I haven't played Demon Souls, but those games are quite the. Like I said, expect go through the trials of frustration, but it's good.
Boy, E3, it looked great.
Yeah.
But it's E3, it's E3. They make everything look great.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna put anything.
That's also a true story. It's almost like now, it's almost becoming like movies now. You see a trailer of a movie and it's like, oh, that looks good, and you go see it, and the trailer is all the best parts of the movie.
Oh yeah.
Like, you might as well just watch the trailer and stay at home and save your ticket to the movie. But I don't know. This has been crazy. We're now like 4 hours and 15 minutes in, and
No way.
And people are still here.
Yeah, 40 viewer hype.
I'm surprised. It's been going.
Look,
really
hey guys,
quick.
just stick around. We're about to get quality options. Or is that 100? Is that 50 or 100? You get quality options at?
I can't.
50.
Is it
50. That's right.
Nice. Well, that is actually all of the topics we had for the night. I know questions got posted in chat that we didn't be able to get to. If you guys want to, you can tweet at us, and we can look at that in a future episode. Shout outs.
There's a lot of shout outs.
Yeah, Craig, you wanna start telling the people where all the places they can find you?
You can find me. I'll even type it in chat. I'll type my Twitter in chat first. 8, 3, 4, 5. All right. So there's that at my Twitter, and then I also have. You guys can click on my name, give me a follow. It's the same thing as my Twitch. Also follow. We're starting to do some really cool and innovative stuff with Minecraft, and we're starting to do some UHC tournaments and some other stuff. So and if you guys aren't familiar with UHC, it's pretty much Minecraft, but we turn off natural regen. So the only way you can get health is through golden apples or potions. So it's really hard, and even if you take fall damage, you can't eat to regain your health. And if you lose that health, you pretty much it's gone unless you eat some.
Tell them what UHC stands for.
UHC is ultra hardcore.
Yeah.
So, also follow WWE. Oh, I didn't put a dot there, but Twitch.tv Minecast on.
Twitch, TV.
Twitch.tv Minecast on. It's actually a lot of fun, and we do. We're gonna do some mini games. We're working on some mini games like that, and it'll be a lot of fun. And it's really intense. And we're doing like it with multiple streamers too. So we'll do a multi Twitch. You can watch all our point of views, and stuff like that. It is really intense. Like the struggle is real in the UHCs, and we have a lot of fun with that. And we're gonna plan on doing a lot more. And having a lot more like kind of exclusive content, stuff that other streamers aren't doing yet, and hopefully it grows bigger. And we got a Facebook page up and stuff like that. But you guys can find me at the Craigatron, or find me on Twitch under the Craigatron and all that stuff, and follow me on Twitter and get all the tweets and all the cool stuff. When I'm streaming, and all the mustache stuff too. Big facial hair enthusiast. So, yeah.
Awesome.
But thank you guys so much for 40 viewers. And what do we have? Like, we have 40 viewers, right? And
95 followers.
And we have 100 followers. So that's freaking amazing that we would have 100 followers and 40 something viewers.
Oh, it is
Um,
100 exactly.
I mean, I don't even think that any channels really have that kind of ratio of follower to viewer, you know. And it's just awesome that you guys come out and support, and we've had so many streamers come out and support, and it's unreal. It's definitely unreal, and thank you guys so much for all the support. And like, we wouldn't be doing this, you know, if it really wasn't there. You know what I mean? If 3 people were watching, we might still do it. But I mean, just to have 40 people watching this and to have 100 followers, that's a milestone right there. And it shows, it definitely says something towards the quality of the show. You know what I mean? And the people and what Solfus does to put it together and all the hard work that he does. Thank you very much, Solfus. Thank you to our mods and and thank you very much, Mr. Bill Buckner, and our special guest Dorian, who has been like so eloquent and awesome to have as a guest. We will definitely have you back anytime you want.
Yeah.
You just name the date and place, Dorian, and we'll be there.
You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Gotta love that Sophus.
Hype.
Gotta love that Bill. Gotta
I
love
don't
that
know. I
Craig.
don't know how to follow that. I mean,
Bill, your turn.
well, hey guys, what he said. Well, guys, I'll go ahead and post all my info in the chat, but you can follow me at twitch.tv/BillBuckner1986. Or you can catch me on Twitter, as twitter.com/BillBuckner1986. Go check it out, guys. Thank you so much for all of you hanging out. And as it says, and as Craig said, guys, really, we've got 40 people in here viewing, and we have 100 followers. That is a fantastic ratio, as he was saying. And I can't believe that you guys are fantastic. Thank you all for being here. And please give so much, can I get some Solfus hype in the chat? Because he is the man behind the plan with the production value and everything. He is the man who's made this all happen.
Yeah.
So please give him the hype. Make sure you follow him.
Pow.
Yeah, kapow that follow button for Solfus. And a special thank you to Dorian for accepting the invite to come on here. It really does mean a lot. I really do enjoy having you here, buddy. And the Craigatron. That's the man right there. Guys, you got to follow that mustache. You got to check that mustache out. I know you may want to ride it, but you just gotta keep your senses about you, okay? And just contain yourself, okay? But make sure you follow each and every one of these individuals. They're great people, and you will be seeing more of us, and hopefully you'll be seeing more of Dorian as well.
Definitely.
That's all I got to say about that.
Well, thank you, Bill. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Dorian?
Well, I just want to say thank you, Solfus, Bill, Craig. You gotta love them all, guys. Everyone that's here in the After Hours podcast, the panel here. Again, thank you guys for having me on your guys' podcast. It's actually a true honor. Be among great casters, be among a great chat. Knowing that, last month in December we were shooting for it, but it all worked out. I'm so happy that everything worked out. Love the overlay, all the production work that you've put into this, Solfus. It does not go unnoticed. You're the main man, keeping all this together, keeping us on topic, making sure that the stream, all this stuff looks good. Guys, make sure we get some Solfus hype. Make sure to drop that hot follow for Solfus. Got it. Gotta love that Solstice, and you
Gotta
know,
love.
You guys are
Yep.
too much.
and also of course, Bill Buckner, 1986, the Craigatron. You guys make sure to hit him up too. All three of them, great broadcasters, have their own unique personality, fun, great interactive, relaxing streams. I always enjoy. So if you guys enjoy, folks that are from my stream, make sure to visit their channels too. Proud supporters and all the people that came out tonight that are new to this channel. Are new to viewing one of us. It's amazing to have you guys here. And I can't believe when you said it was a little over 4 hours into this podcast. I didn't
Yeah.
think so. I'd say
Oh.
maybe I felt it feels like maybe a couple hours. That's just how well the conversations that we all have and how we all seem to have similar minds of thought on streaming and what games and discussion topics and everything. So it's fantastic. So I just want to say again, thank you guys for having me on the show. So next time you guys have a specific date, if you like, count me in. I'll be down. I'll be down again.
All right.
Very cool.
To be among you guys. And you know what? This has been a great start to the new year. And I'm very fortunate to be among you guys on this podcast. You guys are awesome. And everyone that's new, Happy New Year, guys. Maybe it's kind of late to say that, but regardless, I'm saying it. Happy New Year. Oh, yeah.
Tell everybody where they can find you, Dorian.
You can find me on my Twitch page. It's twitch.tv/Dorian_D1990. And then my Twitter, it's at Dorian_D1990. So I'll quickly type that up in the chat here.
Volunteer. I
Super
will.
quick.
I just put it in there. Do it again though.
All right.
By the
there we
way,
go.
who is streaming after this podcast? Dorian, are you going to get on, or are you going to call it?
I was going to stream. I was going to eat something first, have some dinner. But that was the plan. I was thinking of, not sure if it was going to be Wii U or GTA. I haven't played GTA for over a week. That might be fun. See all maybe new levels and stuff. But yeah, I was definitely going to eat some dinner. I had myself a good snack, but I gotta get my meal in.
All right.
Craig, you streaming or no?
No, I don't think I'll be streaming tonight. I'll definitely be watching people's streams and supporting and stuff. But I got some other stuff to work on, and as far as Minecraft and all the other stuff and the accounts that I've been working on goes. But I'll definitely be lurking and active in people's chats.
Very cool. Bill, you streaming? I think you are, right?
I think I am. I think I'm going to turn the stream on for a bit, maybe do a little bit of Call of Duty. And we'll probably give that, I don't know, once we turn this off, probably about 5-10 minutes, and then I'll be on.
Sweet. I am unfortunately not going to be able to stream tonight. I have to be at work early in the morning. But I think the way my schedule lines up, I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow night. By the way, you can find me on Twitter at Sulfus, and my Twitch is also Sulfus.
Let's see. Let's put that in the chat.
So again, Bill, Craig, always thanks you guys for being here, being part of a good conversation. That if you watch, the clock seems to take forever, but if you don't, it goes by very quickly. Because I'm pretty sure we could talk like 2 more hours and not notice it. But all good things have to come to an end eventually. Special guest Dorian, again, too much hype. The show, I don't know what happened. As I said at the very beginning of the show, I don't know what happened to our show, but having a partnered streamer is cool for the show. And again, if there's any topics that you guys want to see or hear us talk about, just tweet at us. And we can get into future shows. Again, shout out to Leader Dog. for allowing us to use their music, and for those who went
Nope.
and showed them love on their Facebook page. I appreciate it. I was going to say something else, but I think that's all. I think that's all I got. So yeah. So Craig, thanks for making my night interesting.
Yeah, I am so sorry about that. Guys. Like, I had no idea. I'm glad I got to come back though and finish it off strong. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I mean, definitely was having some computer issues for a minute, a couple of minutes there. But I'm glad I got to finish off the show for
Definitely.
sure.
But thanks for all you guys for hanging out. You guys are completely awesome. As soon the moment that we have a date locked in for the next show, we will announce it via Twitter. So
And you'll see it on our streams as well.
So be looking for that. And if you three guys wouldn't mind hanging out in Skype for a little bit after the show, I'm going to roll the credits. And again, thanks everybody for being here. I can't say that enough. Thanks again, special guest Dorian and Z-Panel. You guys are awesome. Thanks for dropping by, everybody.
Down your nest and come and follow. Share the news of the gospel, yeah. And I wanna run away. I wanna run away with you. So tell me why. So can you tell me why? I can't bear. Right to my soul, and I can't feel it, I can't feel it, I can't feel it, baby, yeah. Tell me, so can you tell me why I can't feel once, twice.